Hey everyone, welcome to our achievements by Ice Lighting. In this video I'm going to cover everything you need to know about the Reclamation of Gilneas. So there's a mount, there's a Transmog, there's a toy and another secret Transmog. So what I'm going to do is, in case you only play one faction, I'm going to show you both faction starts so you've got the storyline if you care. So this is the Horde. You speak to the Death Guard, it tells you to go to Silver Pine Forest, you speak to Callie there, and there's a little bit of story here, so I will let that play out. Now if you're not interested in either the Alliance or Horde storylines, you don't give a monkeys, you just want to know about the other stuff, check the links below. I've tried to space it all out so you can skip to the bits that you're actually interested in.
We are going ahead of the army to offer our aid.
And to ensure we don't take King Greymane by surprise. His dislike of the Forsaken is well known. Watch yourself. Tensions will be high.
Assume you can be trusted.
I trust them with my life. We are in good hands.
Take care.
Tess, what can we expect?
Well, I should ask you. You're the expert. Gilneans know precious little of the Scarlet Crusade.
At one point, they fought against the Scourge. But fanaticism eventually blinded them.
Now they view everyone as monsters to be cleansed by the light. Eradicated.
Okay, from that point then, it's exactly the same as the Alliance. So Alliance side, again, Valdraken, next to your portal, you will find someone to speak to. They'll tell you to go to Stormwind, and then there's a little bit of story, not so much on this side, on just arriving there.
Hail, champion. Gilneas will prevail.
Gilneas will be ours again. Let me know when you're ready.
Thank you for offering your aid, champion. I knew you'd come.
You have my attention.
I have little experience with the Scarlet Crusade. They rose to power after we walled off Gilneas. My understanding is that they were originally formed to eradicate the Scourge, a noble enough cause. But their zealotry has caused them to turn on any who did not join their crusade. What is this? Forsaken?
Calm yourself, Gen. Tess is with them. Surely they have reason to be.
Okay, so for the middle bit, it is all the same on both factions. So you can either skip the
What are your orders?
this part of the conversation if you've already done it before,
There's a
so if you're doing
potion
this
for
with them all,
everything.
or you can just follow along and listen to the talk. So I skipped it
to the
because you
shadow.
can see it yourselves. Now, quest-wise, basically this first set of quests, there's two quests. Kill a main person who's here. There's so many people I didn't even actually hit them and it counted. And then kill a bunch of these scarlet people around the edge. Nice and simple. Hand in over here. Again, this is all the same. Once you've handed in, you're given a torch and you need to clear the area underneath the house. So go into the house and down into the sewery, whatever you want to call it, area, tunnel. Just wave your torch around. It doesn't matter if they're dead on the ground because people haven't played with their torch. Just keep waving it. This is what I did, even though they're dead on the ground and you can see they're dead, and it still counts. So there you go, complete. So don't be confused on that one. So once you've done that one, again, accept the next bunch of quests. They are all really simple quests. However, these guys are hitting pretty hard. So if you're bringing a low-geared person through here, you might want to follow somebody else because you may die and you have to walk through the stupid tunnel again. Anyway, once you've done that, you blow the gate open. Now, assuming everybody watches their cutscenes, I'm not actually going to show you the cutscene because that seems a bit pointless. So once through to the other side, more quests. So this time, again, you're killing more Scarlet people and blowing up barriers with the bombs that you had. Again, these guys are pretty hard. Once you've done that, make your way inside, accept the quest, and you are going through to defeat the final boss. Now, this area phases, so you are doing this part on your own. So if you were hoping that someone would give you a hand, you may struggle with this, but you do have the NPCs with you, so it shouldn't be too bad. So next on then, we're going to follow the Alliance side first. So once you complete this quest, there is a cutscene. Everybody sees this cutscene, so again I am going to skip it for you. So after the cutscene, this is when you will get your mount and your first set of transmog, or your set of transmog that comes with the quest. So the mount is obviously this one here. It's annoying because the picture shows it as red, and I was like, oh, that would be a really cool fox, but no, it's white. So that was really disappointing. I mean, did they not have time to change the colour of the icon? I mean, I know there are other fox types in the game, but really? That's annoying. And the transmog obviously looks like this, which I did think was pretty cool. It's the only transmog where you can actually get your eyepiece and your hat, although only one that I'm aware of. Most other transmog that involves the eye takes your hat off. So anyway, carrying on, this is the alliance part. So you'll speak to Tess, and Tess says go and follow Greymane. So when you go and follow him, he has a whole load of spiel, and this is where the achievement will ding. So if you didn't do that and you're a bit confused why you didn't get the achievement for doing it, that is where it is. And obviously he does his little talky bit here.
Has always offered an outstretched hand. There are days it feels right, and days I wonder, what if I had not built that wall? Would Lordaeron still stand? Would you still be? But listen to me. The ruminations of an old man. You did not live long enough to regret, as I do. Your sister will lead the kingdom now. No one could be more proud of her than your mother and I. Except perhaps you. Rest well, my son. Gilneas is in the best of hands.
Now that's the end of what he has to say. Now the important thing to note is if you have a Worgen, you will be able to pick up a secret toy. So this on the gravestone is Tess's Peacebloom. It is basically a hearthstone for Worgen. No one else can use it, so you won't see it if you're any other race. You cannot see it to pick it up. So once you have it, it actually teleports you directly to the steps that you finish the quest line on, and you will see here, this is where you're here. So that's what that does. So on to the Horde finish then. So once you've got your mount and your transmog, you can then speak to Callie. So Callie will give you a quest that basically says go back to Silverpine Forest where you originally met her, and there's a bit of dialogue that plays out there.
I live my life in the shadows. Keep your guard up.
Thank you for your assistance, my friend. I know I asked much of you in aiding the Gilneans. I only hope that Tess continues to prove more diplomatic than her father.
I know her well. She cares far more about what people do than what they are. Still, it's probably best if we give the Gilneans some space for the time being. Let them enjoy their homecoming.
As they allowed the Forsaken to do, not too long ago. We've kept our word. It's time we returned home as well.
So finally, on to our hidden transmog. If you make your way to any of the canal areas, I specifically chose this one, and start fishing. I was actually looking for the transmog when I caught it, so I was roughly 15-20 fish in, thinking maybe I'm completely in the wrong place, when my fishing bobber bobbed, and I picked it up. So this is Lord Godfrey's old spectacle. So like I mentioned before, most transmog doesn't allow you to have a hat and a glasses, and so this is one of them. So although it's spectacles, you can't wear a hat with it, but they are still cool. They are blue, and this is what it will look like on ice. So there you go. So don't forget to grab those when you're in the area, because it's always good to have more transmog. So that's it. So I hope you found this video useful. As always, thanks for watching, and subscribe to see what else I'm up to.